1,000 days of lessons for discipline, 10,000 days of lessons for mastery. Miyamoto Musashi. My friends, each and every day, all we ask, 10 to 15 minutes worth of practice, those start adding up. The 1,000 and the 10,000. Again, don't worry about how long this takes. Once you master the markets, you'll make up for all the time you ever spent. We see stocks and bonds are up. Gold and Bitcoin are down. Not a lot going on. Heck, it's Christmas Eve, and Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Happy Hanukkah. As we look at the markets today, the S&P is up 0.35%. Now, of course, we've been talking about that week of October the 27th, that Monday, beginning that week, where the markets bumped up to the prior high of $689.70. Where are we now? $690.83. So let's zoom in on that so you can see it. We bumped up just a wee bit higher as we see the markets moving up. And again, just continuing to plug along and slowly climb. And we can see where the high was for the day, just breaching that purple line and going a little bit higher. So as we look at moving in toward the end of the year, we can see where the volume, not a lot of volume this week. Well, it is Christmas week, right? A lot of people out of the market. We can look at the 2-day chart. Again, this is the first day of the latest 2-day candle as we watch this week move on to, again, being closed on Thursday and open on Friday. I'm sorry, did I say the first day? It's not the first day. It is the completed 2-day candle. And we can again see where it's ticking up higher. Things are above. We can see where the market, edged down strongly. That ended Wednesday afternoon, starting Thursday morning, the 18th of December. Things have just continued to move up. You can see where we breached higher in the morning above the purple ceiling, possible ceiling that it has pushed through. And then in the afternoon candle pushing up through it. So again, not a lot of volume Tuesday and Wednesday as we watch this week. Shortened trading week. Markets will be closed on Christmas Day, but open on the 26th. So just keep that in mind as we see things continuing to rally and push on. Not a lot for the day, not a lot in volume, but prices did go up higher. What about the NASDAQ 100? Up 0.29%. It's got a ways to go, you can see here, before it hits the high back on that week beginning the 27th of October. And again, as we look at things, you can see that the volume has been decreasing over the last 6 days. And of course, we see where things popped up in the morning. Let's see, what was the high in the morning? That was 624.15, 624.28. So it did go up a little higher in the afternoon too. And again, with that red down candle last week, things reverting back over. That prior high, the week of December the 8th, was 629.21. And this week, 624.28. So we're not reaching even that prior high, much less the high back on the week beginning the 27th of October. So NASDAQ not catching fire as much as the S&P. But again, not a lot of volume. It's Christmas week. We don't expect that, but prices continuing to move up. What about 20-year U.S. government bonds? They are up 0.61%. You can see they popped up in the morning, further up in the afternoon with that candle pushing through the weekly trend line. The 2-day, again, another doji. We just sort of had things sliding sideways. Again, we still have that pressure of some down movement. Weekly candles below. It's just that half-day candle that is pushed above. We'll see if that continues. That is where we are with bonds. We look at gold. Gold pulling back just a little bit with this rocket week that we have already had. You can see where it just didn't top any higher, down 0.41%. Volume a little down. Had some volume in the morning and then burned off in the afternoon. And then lastly, we look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin again has had all that weight of down pressure down today. We can see where it ticked up starting on Friday morning of last week, popped up on Monday, and then ranging down and sideways since then. And again, maybe making a base here. I keep telling you guys, look at where things are hitting again and again, not going lower than that interim low from back on November 17. That interim low was 23.27, and we've not hit that 23.27 since then. I'm looking at where we are now, the low this week, 24.42. So again, maybe we're making a base here on Bitcoin, and it's just not going to go any lower. If indeed we start seeing some strong signals of Bitcoin catching fire, that might give us the ability to go long on Bitcoin again. That is HODL. That is what we trade. People say, Tom, what about these Bitcoin exchanges and everything else? For me, and this is just me, not giving you advice. We're a teaching channel. We don't give market advice. I like the fact that you have an ETF that tracks Bitcoin, that again obeys the rules of the exchanges, is an ETF, has to comport with all of those requirements. I like that a whole lot more than potentially putting my money. This is my money, not your money. My money in something like a Bitcoin exchange. I would rather have all the liquidity and the ability and the protection that an ETF affords me in something like Bitcoin. But that's just me. You may think differently. And my friends, you're welcome to do it. Just like gold. People talk about physical gold and holding on to it. Well, I don't want to have my own vaults and have to protect them like the Swiss or like Fort Knox. I don't have an army troop to guard my house and protect my gold. I like GLD. I like the liquidity of it. I like the ability to dump it when I want to dump it, buy it when I want to buy it. And check out, look at this. That's about as liquid as it gets, right? The buy and the sell, 411.93. It's about as liquid as money, as U.S. dollars. You buy you get a U.S. dollar, you trade a U.S. dollar. There's no loss at all here. Now, again, the markets are closed. We would expect some, a few cents worth of difference between the buy and the sell. But that shows you incredible liquidity, which again is another thing that makes an equity, a commodity, very, very liquid, very, very easy to buy and sell with no penalty. God bless my friends. All the best. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah to everyone. You guys take care. Have a wonderful holiday. We'll be back with you the day after tomorrow on Friday, the 26th of December. God bless.